one of the frustrating things is how little people actually know about the actual functions of sort of like the government system and the judicial system and sort of the police state. And I'm speaking from experience, and this is always one of my biggest frustrations, is people at this point forget that I was always the girl that had the right answer, right? Like, I knew exactly what the world wanted me to think about everything. Like, I was the girl with the right fucking answer. So for you people to think that, like, I was somehow confused, I mean, at this point, people really are people really are tending to think that I'm just wrong and I'm stupid and I'm just throwing her life away. And it's like, just don't forget, like, I was the girl who I was the good girl who like, was, like, everybody's favorite babysitter and was, like, so stinking smart. I always had the right answer to everything. So I'm not really sure what you guys think I did overnight. Wait, just because I came home drunk a couple times? The hypocrisy of every single person that's judging me for coming home drunk a couple times. I'm not gonna say I wasn't drunk a lot. I'm gonna say you guys only caught me a couple times. So I'm not really sure why you're holding that against me. I mean, the hypocrisy of you people to hold these little things against me but I know it's Satan's hand, so we forgive you, okay? But it's a big part of the problem is how little any of you know about the system. Because here's number one that people I don't think have any fucking clue, is it doesn't actually matter if everybody on the planet knows that there's a problem with the police state. The only person who has a hand to actually fix it is a person who knows that they've been harmed by it and then turns down the money. Because it's called subrogation. I'm sure there's a million brilliant people around the world that know exactly what's wrong with this system, but guess what? It's not their problem. They're not harmed. It's not their problem. And that's kind of the problem, is the rest of the world doesn't realize that it takes somebody looking stupid in court to get the truth and get arrested to get the truth. That's what it takes. And it's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird that you all that are under some kind of a delusion that the governments can just watch everything like a hawk and solve everything. And wouldn't that be totalitarian? Even if your goal is to bash everybody on the head who's not smiling, to create a world of smiles, that's totalitarian. So I'm not really sure why anybody's ever got in their head that there's somebody in the world watching everything like a hawk to make sure everything's okay.